Hello, YouTube. Luigi here. It's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, 2013. The mid-Atlantic states are getting slammed by an ice storm. God help those people. Stay safe, everybody. Please don't drive if you don't have to. Okay, today we're going to review. This is going to be a review now. I've had this for a while. A knife, the Kershaw Crown. First, a word about what I tend not to do in my reviews. Those of you who follow my stuff, all one of you. Actually, I think I have 5 subscribers now. No, I don't do certain things. I don't dwell on numbers. I don't even give you model numbers. I don't give you the cost. I don't give you the steel. I don't give you blade length versus handle length. What I do, however, let you read my handy-dandy two-way ruler for yourselves. Rather, I'm focusing on giving you my insights and experiences with this knife. Now, this is not a slam against anybody. There are many wonderful people who give great technical reviews out there. I learn from them constantly, and if that's what the kind of information you're looking for, there's plenty of it out there. And God bless those people. I think that's great. I just tend not to focus on those sorts of things. Now, this is the Kershaw Crown. It is an unusual knife for Kershaw. Now, why do I say that? Because if this knife did not have a thumb stud, if it did not have a pocket clip, if it did not have a liner lock, but rather had a nail nick and a back lock, you would say this is any old-time traditional slip joint friction folder, because that's what it looks like. Maybe that's part of its appeal to me. I've always loved knives with one bolster. I used to collect Barlows. Years ago, I had a big Barlow collection, really nice stuff, and I sold it to pay you-know-what, child support. Okay, Kershaw Crown. It has stainless steel liners, unskeletonized. It has stainless steel bolsters. This is not a light knife. It's quite heavy. Other reviewers on YouTube call this a gentleman's folder. Well, it might look like a gentleman's folder, but I'll tell you something. With its heft and with the length of its blade, I usually think of gentleman's folders as strictly light-duty EDC. This easily goes up to medium duty, if not on its way to, approaching heavier duty stuff. It's a hefty, hefty knife. It's got, like a gentleman's folder, it has like no traction anywhere. It's a polished micarta handle, no jimping anywhere. It's smooth in the hand, maybe even too smooth. Maybe even too smooth. But because it's thick and has contoured handles, it does fit well in the hand and fill the hand. It just might fly out of your hand if it got wet. Now, I saw a review on this morning where I learned something that was true for me too. This guy actually hated this knife, and he made no bones about it, and he was pretty colorful in his language about what he felt of this thing. He did something, commented on it, and I realize it's true for me too. You can't open this knife with the thumb in one smooth flick or operation. You have to get it started, then reposition your thumb, and continue the operation. When he did that, I realized I do that exact thing too. I don't know if it's because this is new, still on the stiff side, but I cannot flick it open any farther than that. So, and even if you're trying to do it in one smooth thumb operation, just like the other reviewers said, you have to go so far, reposition your thumb, and continue. So that's, I've never heard anybody say that before about any other knife. I found that interesting. I don't know if it's because of a poorly set position of the thumb stud or what. But, it's not an expensive knife by any means. And because of that, I'm willing to overlook certain things. It doesn't have to be perfect. I really do like the pocket clip. It's not adjustable in anywhere, but it does come, which would satisfy probably most people, tip up right side. So that's okay. I like the look. I like the blade. I like the feel. This continuous curve here reminds me of the very expensive and beautifully built Japanese knives called the Moki. The Moki. Really, really nice knives. It reminds me of that. And that's a backlock, the Moki, with a nail nick. You know, it's this has a thumb stud. So there you go. In addition to not giving numbers, I told you how I would use this knife. I said I see it as more than light duty EDC. It probably has gentlemanly looks about it, but I would never have called it that. Now I just gave you a use category. This is not a shot at Dutton Fancy. I learned so very much from him, but there's one thing he does that I find humorous. A lot of knife reviewers have checklists, and that's great. It helps you organize your thoughts and not miss anything. And part of Nutman Fancy's checklist is what he calls a philosophy of use. A philosophy of use. What did Aristotle and Plato and Socrates weigh in on this? I mean, we have the philosophers involved. To me, it's just a use category, and that's really all I want to say. I like the guy. I haven't met him or anything, but I like his work. So, let me see. We covered the lack of traction anywhere, the heaviness, the nice clip. I like it's open pillar construction. Easy clean out. There you go. There's something. There's something you can say. Lanyard hold. You know, I usually don't comment on lanyard hold because I don't use lanyards. The truth is, I sort of don't understand them. You know, but that's okay. You can use lanyards if you want. Everybody's a big boy out there. Your mileage may vary. Okay, I guess that's all I have to say about this interesting knife. You know, it looks like if it had a nail nick and no clip and a back lock, it could easily be an old-time sow belly friction slip joint folder. That's it. I want everyone to have a great Thanksgiving. You know, I have, I think I'm up to 5 subscribers. I think one of the reasons is at the end of the videos, I don't beg you to subscribe or beg you to click like. When I'm looking for more information, I do ask for your comments because I learn from your comments. Okay? That's it. That's it. I like this knife. It feels good. It's got a few things, you know, like the traction issue. It is slick in the hand. And the mode of deployment is not a continuous operation. Those are the only drawbacks. Okay, everybody. God bless you. I love you all. Have a great Thanksgiving. Bye.